Hey, you're back. I'm glad you made it. No, really, I am. It's good to see you. Would you like to stay with me for a moment? Just a moment, I promise. As much as I would like to, I won't keep you for too long. I know, there's still a lot to be done. But I want to give you some space to take and breathe. Space for you to take time for yourself. I know that things have been a lot. It's hard to prioritize when you're being pulled in so many different directions. Try to stay focused when it feels like the walls are closing in. So much concentrated pressure. It's stressful. It's constant. And it's overwhelming. You've been handling it the best you could, even when it doesn't always feel like it. You push yourself to carry so much. And yes, it is a lot. Sure, you might have gotten used to the weight, but that doesn't mean it's not heavy. Then there'll be times when you mess up, and it can feel like this giant setback. Maybe it feels like the world comes to a screeching halt. You might replay it over and over again in your head, seeing where it went wrong and what you should have done instead. You spiral into those unending what-if scenarios. I know, believe me, I know. It can be so hard to ask for help. To talk to someone, maybe it scares you. Maybe you don't want to seem like you're weak, or you're afraid to come off as a burden, or it may not feel like what you're doing is enough. It can be hard to give yourself grace. The same grace you may give to others. But you're so deserving of your own kindness and warmth. Even if it doesn't always seem like it, I promise you are. So, will you let me help you to be here for you? I want to remind you always that you are worthy. You are wonderful and good. You are not a burden. You are enough just by being you. Your worth is not determined by your output or what you give to others. Your value comes from within. No one can take that away from you. You are golden. So golden. You're good and valid. You're worthy. You are allowed to take up space and exist, simply because you are you. Please, let me give you a moment of reprieve, to find some sort of clarity and calm. Let me help you with that. I insist. Right here, right now, in this space, this in between. It's okay to need it. This place was made just for you. So let me help you take time for yourself, to regroup, to pause, to breathe. You need to be the priority right now. It is okay to make yourself the priority. You do not need mine or anyone else's permission to do so. This is just me taking the time to remind you. Let's relax together, okay? You can use this as a sleep aid, or perhaps just as a little pause in your day. If you can, get nice and comfortable, laying down, sitting, just resting. You can close your eyes or keep your gaze lowered. But the most important thing is to focus on my words and my voice. Let me guide you into relaxation. You are safe, you are calm, you are good. Let's start by focusing on our breath, okay? Just ease into it. we're going to do a few deep breaths together. In through the nose and out with the mouth. We'll go nice and slow. Let the air fill your lungs before sighing it all out. Ready? Breathe in and out. Again, breathe in and out. Good. Breathe in and out. Wonderful. Thank you. Now, let your breath find its natural pace. Let the air softly enter and leave as it wants. Notice how your chest rises and falls with each inhale and exhale. Good. Now, let's do some gentle movements. Take your shoulders and raise them up to your ears. Hold it, and then release them back down. Then, gently rock your head side to side. Notice any tension in your neck as you do so. Good. Then, let your head rest in its natural, neutral position. Unclench your jaw. Let your eyebrows loosen up. Let's bring awareness to the rest of your body. Notice any lingering tightness or tension in your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your back, your legs, your feet. Let all of that tension slowly drain out. Let the weight of your body sit and rest comfortably. Just let my voice guide you further and further down. It's okay to drift. And while you're drifting along, listen to my voice. Let me just ramble a bit. I'll take your silence as an okay. So, a few months ago, I was visiting the countryside. The house was farther out with little phone service. There was no hustle and no bustle of the city. No place to be, no plans or schedule. Just time to exist. And at that house, there were no street lights, no light pollution to bolt out the sky. Of course, with my luck, the first few nights were overcast. But on the last night of that trip, the sky was completely clear. When you walked far enough from the house, the universe opened up. So I went and laid down on the grass, glancing up at the sky. I took in my surroundings. There were hundreds of thousands of stars sparkling. Their varying hues, size, and brilliance kept me staring for ages. It was easy to pick out the Big Dipper, and I continued to search for other constellations. When I looked up at the sky, I could hear the hum of the earth around me. A soft breeze fanning my face, the crickets drumming, and the nearby river babbling away. Above me was the vastness of our universe, and all around me was the vibrancy of our world. What a beautiful thing it is to exist and experience it all. To remember that life is all around us and within us. It's easy to breathe deeply and calmly, to exist and sink down, deeper and deeper. Drift along, you are peaceful. It's safe and serene. You are safe and serene. I hope this was a comfortable moment for you. Thank you for taking this time with me. I'm so proud are so good and valued and loved. Please remember you can always return to this in between whenever you need it. It was made for you. So for now, just breathe and relax with me, drifting along as you need.